Welcome back to our channel. We've been on a 10-month break because we're lazy, but we are back and we're on a Carnival cruise to the Caribbean. Today is Saturday, December 7th? And it's a one-week cruise going to Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Turks and Caicos. We do have a balcony on the...
I cannot open it. Oh, of course, it's locked.
Of our cruise, and it is a full day at sea for us. We will be getting into Amber Cove, Dominican Republic tomorrow morning. Nina is at her yoga class and I am just mulling around the room doing nothing, waiting for her to come back before we go and get our breakfast on. I love cruise breakfast. I love this view as well. It is incredible. Morning from Dominican Republic. We are at Amber Cove, Puerto Rico. This is our third day on the cruise and it is a beautiful day.
Frozen day. It's an frozen day here.
It's a what?
It's an frozen day.
Is it frozen day?
Yeah, frozen day.
We're on the Carnival Bridge.
Complimentary rickshaw service is available for passengers who would rather ride instead of making the walk from the ship to the cruise center.
What?
These rickshaw drivers work for tip.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a picture of you with this.
The Amber Cove Cruise Center is still pretty new, and they said it's a Carnival-owned property. When it opened along the Dominican Republic's northern Amber coast, it reopened the area for cruise ships to visit. The last ship to call, at nearby Puerto Plata, was almost 30 years ago. It brought a lot of employment opportunities for the people of Dominican Republic. This port can accommodate 2 ships at a time. Our ship stayed almost the whole day. The cruise center have shops, cafes, zip lines, cabanas, pools, and water slides.
The Atlantic Ocean, and we catch a lot of seafood, and they sell it both ends out of the road. My mom is about a 3-minute drive from here. I mean the little village, and also we have a lot of people here, and they cultivate agricultural products like fruit, vegetables, and coffee, cocoa.
first stop is the Macarex House of Rum tour. In this tour, you'll hear about the history of the family business and what it took to get today. Then you watch a video about the history and then into a tasting room where you can taste about 7 to 8 types of rum. Dominican Republic is the first permanent Spanish settlement in the Americas, or the New World, with the arrival of Christopher Columbus on his first voyage in 1492. Aside from choosing the Dominican Republic as his sole residence in the region, a land blessed with fertile soil and gold deposits, Columbus and the Spanish crown used the country as a launching pad for the conquests across the Caribbean and the United States. The country overflows with fascinating history, museums, and exciting cultural experiences like music, art, and festivals, plus uniquely Dominican specialties such as cigars, rum, chocolate, coffee, merengue, amber, and larimar. Dominican Republic is a Caribbean nation that shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti to the west. It is known for its beaches, resorts, and golfing. Its terrain comprises rainforests, savanna, and highlands, including Pico Duarte, the Caribbean's tallest mountain. It is worth bearing in mind that there are two distinct tourist high seasons, the summer months of July and August, and the winter season between December and late February. Dominican Republic is in the center of the Caribbean hurricane belt and gets hit with a major storm every decade or so. August and September is prime hurricane season, though smaller ones can occur in the months before and after.
Nice water fountain. I guess it's a water fountain, not a pool. This is the restaurant we had lunch at. It's called Macarex. We are now in the heart of Puerto Plata, still continuing our tour. Look at the giant Christmas tree. Yes.
Welcome to this beautiful place of Puerto Plata. We are here in Plaza Independence. That's the name of this park. This is the main park of Puerto Plata.
Main
The
part
building
of
that is
Puerto
here,
Plata.
that's the City Hall of Puerto Plata.
City Hall of Puerto Plata.
The building of the college, that's the Culture House of Puerto Plata. Constructed in Victorian style by Gregorio Luperón. We have a Christmas tree. Beautiful. Look at that.
Fortaleza San Felipe was named after King Felipe II of Spain and was built in 1577. It faces the Atlantic Ocean and was used to defend the north coast of the Dominican Republic from the British and the Dutch. We arrived here in the mid-afternoon and the museum wasn't very crowded. There are street vendors that line the walk from the parking lot to the entrance of the fort. But we were advised by our guide that unless you're very good of haggling, the price tends to be higher than normal, and the sellers can be quite aggressive once they know you're interested. The fort resembles a well-known fort in San Juan, Puerto Rico, the Castillo San Felipe del Morro, which was also named in honor of King Philip II of Spain, but to a somewhat smaller scale. It's also been used on occasion as a prison in the 19th century. The fort converted in a museum in 1965 and officially opened to the public in 1983. And it is the only remaining structure that is from the 16th century in Puerto Plata, as all other relics were destroyed in battles. Offers a guided walking tour with a headset and number markers to play audio that is about the history. Unfortunately, our tour was running late, so we didn't get to enjoy the tour, but we managed to get a few shots from the great angles of the fort. That's it for Dominican Republic. We will see you guys on our next video.